What are you? The ultimate nature of reality. So this is something that I've searched for pretty much my whole life since I was able to start searching. And I think I finally got an idea of what it potentially is. And I'm going to preface this in two ways. Firstly, if this is right, it's very much an anticlimax. So prepare yourself for that. I know when I came upon it, it very much felt like, oh, is that it? And it makes sense to me that, of course, it's like that, because the more fundamental you go in reality, the more basic things have to become because they're more fundamental. And so it makes sense to me if at the most fundamental layer, things are very, very simple and very, very obvious. And we like to complicate things as humans. So we often like to think something must be more complicated than it actually is, especially if it's difficult to find. It's easy to justify that difficulty you've had in finding it by explaining it off as complex, difficult to understand. But sometimes we consciously or unconsciously block ourselves off from finding things because of what those things mean, because of the implications and consequences of those things. And the second preface I want to add into this is me just throwing out an idea. The proof of it is something else. I'm not making a claim that this is something you should live your life by. I'm just offering an idea, and if it's something you're interested in, ask questions. And if it's not something you're interested in, that's also fine. Carry on with your day. So the ultimate nature of reality, as I understand it, is infinite possibility. And infinite can be a bit of a misleading term. So I'll say it's infinite in width, not in length. And when I say that, what I mean is infinite in terms of the choices that are available. It's infinite choices, infinite possibilities, infinite options all at once. Not possibility that goes on in time infinitely. So it's infinite possibility, everything, everywhere, all at once, not possibility that lasts forever. And there are reasons why I think the ultimate nature of reality is infinite possibility. But those proofs are not something that I want to just throw out there publicly. But I've always been up for helping individuals find those proofs and test those proofs for themselves on an individual basis. So if that's something you're interested in, give me a shout. And infinite possibility has to have as inherent aspects of itself awareness and choice. Because of what it is, it's infinite possibility, so it's literally made up of all the choices that could ever be possible. And then a fundamental awareness has to be present in order to be able to differentiate between choices. And again, our language kind of trips us up a bit here, but awareness is much more fundamental than consciousness. So it's not a conscious choice, it's a fundamental knowingness. And so those three, infinite possibility, awareness and choice, are really one. Awareness and choice are part of infinite possibilities. So it's kind of like a Holy Trinity idea again, like the three in one. So the ultimate nature of reality, infinite possibility. What are your thoughts?